Ah, yes, the Mercedes SLS AMG.
And in black, isn't it lovely?
Today we have a very special review for you. Well, it isn't a very likely first car at around $200,000. You never know. With a 6.2-liter, 563 horsepower V8 and a 3.6 second 0 to 60 time, this car is insanely quick.
My stomach will never feel the same again.
This car is based off the original Mercedes 300 SL, which introduced gull-wing doors out of necessity to work around its tube-frame chassis.
But now? Well, now it just looks badass.
And it sounds badass too.
While some supercars try too hard to impress, the interior of the SLS is minimalistic yet classy.
As to be expected with the Mercedes, the fit and finish is flawless.
This specific interior color is San Diseño exclusive leather and comes with the optional extended interior carbon fiber package.
This car also came with a 1000-watt Bang & Olufsen sound system, which has great bass and a phenomenal tone.
The metallic gauges look fabulous, and I love the light-up shift indicators when in manual mode.
And really, all of the buttons in the car are pleasing to press and turn, something a lot of supercar makers overlook.
But best of all is the feeling of closing the gull-wing door, peering out through the low-slung roofline, and seeing the muscular hood disappear on the horizon.
So this is Spencer Beckman's first time in this car. So how about some first impressions about the drive, about everything?
I think the first thing I said was, "Oh my God!" And then after that, I just realized it doesn't really feel like a normal Mercedes. I mean, that's to be expected, but Mercedes you think of as a luxury car brand. So I got in here expecting soft seats and kind of smooth suspension stuff. I didn't get any of that. It's a real supercar in a way that I wasn't expecting for whatever reason. The ride is firm. You feel every bump. The seats are extremely supportive. It's really a nice place to be, I would say, for dynamic driving.
And another thing that Mercedes brings to the table that a lot of high-end cars like this Aston over there is, because they're a luxury brand, their fit and finish on the interior is absolutely incredible. I was in a Bugatti Veyron about a month ago, and honest to God, the interior in this car is better and more beautiful than that $2.5 million Grand Sport Vitesse was. Also, I've had the opportunity to be in Lamborghini Aventador, and this interior really gives cars run for the money that are $500,000 or well over $1 million. So you're not just getting a supercar with stunning exterior design. The interior is amazing. It's comfortable, and it really suits its purpose for a car that is a grand tourer, that's both meant for long road trips, but it also can be good on the racetrack. And while it's not quite as sharp as maybe a Ferrari 458 or the McLaren around the track, it's much more exciting.
I think another thing we both really like about the SLS is that it's really not that flashy for a supercar. You see drive by, you might think, oh, that's cool, is that a Mercedes? That's sweet. And then the doors go open and you're like, oh my God. The one showpiece of the car is all the drama is when you're getting in and out. So I think that's good and bad. It's good because you're not getting as many people necessarily taking pictures of you while you're driving and things. It's bad because you still get, maybe you can't get into your car because there's too many people in it or something.
Yeah, the one thing when you do get in and out of this car in a public area, I can't help but have a smile on my face. So maybe it's a little bit of an embarrassment factor that I have to get over, because it's almost like it's an exciting experience getting in and out of the car. And the whole thing, if I had to describe this car, it would just be a word for it, would be exhilarating or exciting. It's not a vanilla supercar by any means. It's got a monstrous engine. It doesn't have a fancy four-wheel drive system. It's rear-wheel drive. It's basic. It's got a big engine. It's like a muscle car.
Yeah, traditionally that's what AMG is. It's the German muscle car. They really focus on almost always rear-wheel drive, big V8 up front, really really loud engine, really fun character of the car. It's not so much about the lap time as it is the excitement getting that lap time.
Exactly. Yeah, and while you may not post the best lap time, it's still an incredibly fast car that's outpaced some serious machines on both the Nürburgring or the Top Gear test track.
Another good feature I have to point out, when you have an SLS with a GoPro on the front, everyone gets out of your way.
Oh, absolutely.
Everyone.
It looks pretty menacing. Alright, anything else? The 0 to 60 official time on Mercedes' website is 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 3.8 seconds, which official magazines like Motor Trend and Car and Driver have gotten it down to about 3.5, 3.6 seconds, 0 to 60 in American units. So it's absolutely incredible, and it only gets better from there. It's traction limited 0 to 60.
You were surprised by the launch control, right?
Yeah, so the launch control was mind-blowing. The acceleration was just absolutely mind-blowing. One thing to note about that is it might have been the conditions or the fact that the tires were not quite warm enough, but when I did launch control in this car, it seemed to spin the tires for a while and kind of squirm back and forth a little bit, which was totally cool and it goes with the theme of excitement. But if you were to take this car to the racetrack, which I plan on doing, it was kind of unclear whether or not when the light turns green, that's going to be the most effective way to take off from the line. But after you do get rolling, this 563 horsepower engine is so amazing sounding and so quick. Another amazing thing about the car is its sound. This thing sounds incredible. It may just be the best sounding V8 on the market right now.
I think yes, at least naturally aspirated. Yeah.
So when you make downshifts, it crackles. When you're slowing down, it's just...
It sounds really angry.
It sounds angry.
Yeah.
To wrap this up, the Mercedes SLS really is unlike anything else in its class.
It has the perfect blend of refinement, aggression, and excitement that make it our supercar of choice in this price segment.
Vehicle Virgins gives this car 2 thumbs up.
4 thumbs up.
Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe, and like always, if you have any questions about purchasing your first car, visit www.vehicle-virgins.com. Thanks.